First quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. On play action, Allen. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Allen off the play fake. That is caught by Callaway. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. And again, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Crawford. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better. And if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Vision and speed, two of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. He'll try again.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Antonio Callaway with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Johnson on the counter. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Well, this defense for the Bills, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And taken right at the 35. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
Oh, you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Allen to throw it. Going deep for Diggs. And it looks like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play here for Buffalo. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive.
It's crazy.
Plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Allen now on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Now Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They try the left side with Johnson. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Ty Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Cyber up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Take that ball.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A heck of an effort there on the scramble, leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now Allen. Touchdown, Bills. A great play there.
That was my
His
pick.
3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. Tackled by A.J. Epinesa. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff, Johnson, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Oh, my
He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Chambers.
Go.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends,
Man, they're doing good, baby. As opposed to last week, I don't know what I was thinking about.
Gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. He finds his man complete. That's Crawford. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts.
Oh, okay.
As
So
the
that
clock will
will
stop
take
with
away
18 seconds to go in the first half.
that spot on the field. I didn't know that.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To the air, Allen. He finds his man complete. That's Crawford. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So
they'll be taken down. The Jets get in there. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Allen flush to his right. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he's in for the touchdown.
That's it. I'm done.
Play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
how did they get that done? Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys,
That's crazy.
it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Stand when that happens.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry.
Let's go. Quick strike ability.
I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield.
And talk about a quick answer. This is a missed assignment. You'd think someone would be able to rein him in after he makes this catch, but he's so slippery in the open field, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On play action, Allen. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it
this has to be one of the worst.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now.
That's
on
crazy.
1st and 10.
I'm right there for the pick, and it's not letting me do nothing.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a short 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Antonio Callaway with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills have broken the tie.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Oh my God, I can't get nothing. They just gonna give everything away, huh?
That'll bring up second down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson trying to lay one up deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. Davis, nice grab. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Touchdown.
A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
You've done that,
9
man. Down by 2 touchdowns. That's crazy.
Fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9.
Matt
and he
bailed
just
him
kept
out
going
twice.
all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Oh, you got deep?
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Check 52's the mic. Check, go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
You want the TV on?
As if they can't even believe their eyes.
That's how you
Or
do it,
maybe,
baby.
partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. So after the INT, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Ooh.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Crawford. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. With his second
No, I
touchdown of the
didn't.
game, 4th of the year.
No, I made him. I
Bills
thought you was
use the
getting
short
up, and I
field
left
to
him
their
there. I told you I had to go
advantage as
downstairs.
they
I
catch
thought you was
it
getting
for
right
6.
up.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Bills 42, Jets 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It's a big play that time by the Jets. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is, his ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
95%. Don't check his mic. Touchdown defense. 95 mic.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He finds his tight end, Gentry. Touchdown, Jets. Zach Gentry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Cyber, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Allen off the play fake. He'll buy some. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Let's go, big baby. Let's go.
Cybert on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Hey, baby.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
That's right, baby. Keep swinging. Keep swinging.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hold on, Cat, because I'm in the middle of a game. on 1 second. I'll put it out there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. Fumble return for 6 points.
Absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Shows his strength at the 50. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
He just he had I had 2 turnovers. He was up by 3 touchdowns.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
1. I ain't even going front. We're doing a lot better, baby. Dot me. Dot.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Crawford. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On first down, Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
I got stuck on the wrong play and scored.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills add on to their
Yo, that was funny. He scored, but we tackled him. He ran into the goal
And we
post.
remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Call a cat so I can run it over there.
Peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some...
No, he just scored again. He just scored. I tried to get on my safety, but I couldn't. Word. No. If I'd have got on him, I'd have been able to at least stop that pass. That joint killed me. Cutting right across the middle of the field. My safety awareness it ain't the best, so I need to use him sometimes. Better than last time, though, because I'm mixing it up a little bit.
Here's Wilson to throw.
And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way.
I didn't.
Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up third down.
The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
What'd you say?
Here's Wilson. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he's going to be intercepted.
Yo, them short passes, bro.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
I don't get that.
Yard line, that's where the return stops.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been
Bro, I'm throwing the ball. It's like his animation don't release the ball until the D-back coming to me. Because I'm not letting him run the route all the way.
Play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Allen now on first down. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
When you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
On play action, Allen. Dancing to his left. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go
I tried to swat the ball down. He didn't even react.
8 out of that completion. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Dang.
Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 76 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go play action with Wilson.
Oh, dang.
4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, the acrobat turned right on. Boom, give me that. Oh.
That hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Now Allen. That is caught by Callaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here, Kai. Huh.
You see?
Kai,
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Bills are going to use the first of their time.
Yeah. Right here.
Well, it's too late now, baby.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis. 64 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
95 for Sam. Go check your odds off. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. 6 guys. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
Play action. Now Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Oh, my God.
And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. if we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six.
Oh,
and now here's
God.
another. And the ball's out. Hyde fumbled it. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Open man here is Gentry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And it's caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Buffalo, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Salute when you see me.